Hi everyone. So today we're going to continue our work with unusual normality. It's the story we started last week. So last week you did the pre-reading activity and then you read the essay and answered some questions along the way. Today you're going to just do a very short assignment. It is check your understanding. It is just 3 questions about the essay. Now, before I get into today's assignment in detail, I want to say if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to go back to last week's work and complete last week's work. When I look at how many of those were finished, how many students have finished last week's work, it's not very many. So if you did not read this essay, you need to start with last week's work or you won't be able to do this week's work. So if you don't know, if you're looking at my screen right now and this doesn't look like something that is familiar at all, you don't know where I am or how to get here, you need to go back and do last week's work. I walk you through all of that. Very few people did last week's work. So anyway, we'll start with that. But if you are someone who is ready to move on, you did the work from last week and you're ready to start fresh this week, here's what we have today. So check your understanding. It is just these 3 questions. Here's one of them. They're multiple choice questions. And you answer the question and then you can either click this little orange arrow here or you can click the number 2 and it moves you to, of course, the next question and you answer that and then you go to number 3 and you answer that. Now, just like last week, you are not clicking these gray arrow buttons. These take you to another assignment, the next assignment, which I may or may not be assigning. So I would not go in and, use these at all. You're just going to scroll up and down. And when you get to the bottom, you can't scroll down anymore and you've done all the work that there is to do for today, which in this case is just these 3 questions. Then in order to turn it in, and this is weird, I know, and I talked to a few of you last week about it, but in order to turn this in, you have to go back to your assignments page. Now this is my assignments page and it's going to look different from yours. But what will be similar is that there's a list of the assignments we've done so far for this essay. So last week we did the get ready. This was the first one we did. And then after that we did the read. So this was last week Monday's assignment and this was last week Wednesday and Thursday's assignment. You can see why I'm concerned. 38 people have not started it. 11 have done it and gotten feedback. 3 of you are in progress. This tells me that maybe you didn't do this step that I'm about to tell you. All right, so anyway, you finish the assignment by scrolling up and down, right? Not left and right. You scroll all the way to the bottom. You've done everything you can by scrolling down, or everything that was assigned anyway. Sometimes there's a little extra and I tell you not to do that part. So watch the videos, that's important. You might be doing more work than you need to. All right, you scroll down, you get to the bottom, you're done with your assignment. In order to turn it in, you have to come back to your assignments page that looks similar but not exactly like mine. You will have something on your page that says I'm done. You will need to click that. I don't have that here, but it'll be here next to the assignment name somewhere in the row. And you'll click I'm done. When you do that, on my teacher view here, it will tell me that it's ready to grade, and then I'll know to go in and look at it. These ones that are in progress, either people have started the assignment and not finished, or they finished it but they didn't come back and click I'm done. So I can't go in and see it and give you feedback and give you credit for your work until you click that I'm done button. All right, so for today, your work, remember, is this check your understanding. It's just 3 questions about the reading. I thought I would give you a very light assignment today in case you're one of those many people who did not do yet last week's work, because we are sticking with this essay for a little while. You will have to go back and start from the beginning, at the beginning of block 5 assignments, in order to be able to do any of this. All right, let me know if you have questions or concerns. Google Meeting with me is the way to get the quickest answer. If you don't mind waiting for a while, you could email me, but then that I might not get back to you for a day or even sometimes two if you email me. This is it. Have a great day.